Today on dumb farming questions you're afraid to ask, but I'm not afraid to ask, so I'll ask them for you. We're talking about how do you know what sex goat you have? Because silly me, I thought because my goats had teats, we had girls. But it turns out male goats have teats too. And here I am about to start a breeding operation, found a buck and everything, and I don't even know if we have girls. And I'm not all about starting some kind of like nightclub, Roman bathhouse for goats. I want there to be babies at the end of this. And so that requires that these goats are females. So here I am. Maybe I can show you an under the goat hood cam, okay? Here, I'll put this little food down. That's my trick. And I'm gonna try to get under the goat. It's okay. Here we go. Here we go. That's the under the goat cam. Can you see? Okay. I don't know if you saw, but those are the teats. This is the part you really need to be looking for. I'm gonna show you from behind the goat. It's okay. It's okay, mama. It's okay, mama. Come here. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. Good girl. Good girl, mama. It's okay. This is the part. This is the part right here. Okay? The vulva. I'm just gonna pull it up. This is what you need to be looking for. Not trying to make this like goat porn or anything, but see right there, folks? Okay? That's the goat part that confirms you have a female. And you know what's funny is that here I am making fun of the people who, and I'm like walking on my knees across the pasture so I can keep the view of the goats. See? I'm making fun of the people who got these goats, who we inherited in the property. We inherited the goats when we bought this property, and I'm like, oh, because they thought they were dudes. And I'm like, that's so dumb. You know, how could you think they're dudes? They've got teats. But silly me, apparently you can have teats and be a male goat. So that was when I started texting with Pam over at Dancing Goat Farm in North Tampa. And if you're in the North Tampa area or anywhere really in driving distance, because we drive pretty far to get there, but they've got great goat products, raw milk and cheeses and stuff. And anyway, but I'm like, so Pam, how do I know? And she was like, you got to check the vulva. The other thing too was she said you could look at how they pee. If they pee like a girl dog, you probably have a girl. If they pee like a boy dog, you probably have a boy, because there's a part. Now, I felt under the belly. Let's see if she'll let me, okay? Let's see if she'll let me feel under the belly. Because originally I'm like, okay, I'll do under the belly. See? And I'm like, she's not gonna let me. Okay, she's not gonna let me. But I felt under the belly, I just felt teats. I didn't feel any knob or anything. I thought I was confirmed. She's like, just send me a picture of the back end. Goat porn, but oh well, it's what you gotta do. So I just do this video because, like I said, might be a stupid question, but I had to ask it, and this is not a channel for experts. It is a channel for experts if you just think it's funny, I guess, to hear people who are not experts. But what I mean is, this is not a channel like where I'm pretending to be an expert. This is me learning about this stuff and then just telling you what I learned. You can take the girl out of the city, but you can't take the city out of the girl, I guess. And yeah, turns out like one of, I think, the bigger mistakes in farming is thinking you know everything when you don't. So you should never assume, as they say. Never assume anything, as it turns in ASS out of you and me. And that's actually the back end area where you got to search for the answers. So don't be one. All right, so that's your fun farm question for the day. Let's go say bye-bye to our mama goat here. I have a feeling she's going to be the one who lets me handle her the best. You know, just a couple quick thoughts real fast on all this. I met a woman not too long ago, actually in the pallet fence video, who thought she had bought goats that she was going to milk and it was all going to be great. And one of them just won't let her anywhere near her and actually rejected the baby. So you don't really know that you're going to be able to do all this until you actually do it. One tip that I picked up by just watching some videos is get a female that's already had a baby and is kind of tested in the milking world. And even maybe someone's trying to get rid of one that already has a baby right now that's currently being milked, and you just know how they're going to be as a mom, and you're going to know how they'll be while milking. Because like these two goats, I mean, we may breed them and they may be terrible moms and terrible milkers. Like, we don't know. So I think if we fail at that, we'll probably do that next step. Like, a lot of this stuff we're doing because we inherited the animals. We wouldn't have done all of this way if we were starting from scratch. So that's just one thing I should add, is that, you know, if you're thinking about it, that's just one tip we've picked up, is don't think you're definitely, just because you get a female, you're going to get milk. And not just because some breeds are better than other breeds, you'll see videos about that, but just simply because you may end up with a female who like just is not going to let you milk her. And depending on the kind of abuse you're going to take, or maybe, you know, you could get a trainer or something. I'm sure there are tips out there for like how to turn a goat that doesn't want that into a goat that will. But like, if you're an amateur like us and you don't have a lot of time to spend on training, or you're just scared, you don't want to get kicked at, you don't like the idea of having somebody's horns go up your nostrils while you're trying to do this, or like gore you in the side, then, you know, just something to think about, maybe like getting a goat that, you know, has already done this and, you know, for sure is someone that you are going to be successful with. So here they are, mama goats. Hello. How you all doing? How you doing? Hey girl. See, that's the end right there. Show you the end right there. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for right there. All right, bye everybody.